Welcome back, guys. This is Brian Lita, back at it with day number 23. Start off by saying what happened today. Basically, I woke up, I got ready, and then I got on the charts, came to the desk, logged in real quick, and pretty boring session. We were moving sideways for like damn near half the session, which was so boring. I was getting bored. But I did take a little trade. Damn, I don't have my iPad. I'll have to show you guys on my phone. I was taking a 1 minute inverse. Yeah, a 1 minute inverse, in which then became a 2 minute inverse. You guys can see here. But I ended up moving stops to break even fairly quick. I was gonna cut it, but I was like, you know what? Like, let's move stop to break even. And if it hits, it hits. If it doesn't, okay, break even. Pretty good. But break even got hit, and after that, it just kept manipulating. But it didn't even get to the point where I was gonna sell 3 contracts on the S&P 500. Not the minis, the micros. I went in with 5. I was gonna sell 3 at a break-even point right here, and then hold the other 2 for like around here. But it didn't end up even getting over there, and it ended up going full stop, which was a good cut, or not cut, but a good break-even, as you can see here. Minus $9. It's break-even, bro. It don't even matter. $9. Come on, bro. That's a McDonald's meal, But pretty good trading, pretty good defense on me. I'm proud of that. And after that, I was like, yeah, I'm done with this price action. So I locked myself out. And after I locked myself out, I made some food. Well, not made some food, just heat up some food. I heat up some chicken and some rice. And I ate. Just chilled for a bit, honestly. I watched a bit of a movie, movie Jobs, actually, based off the story of Steve Jobs with Apple. It's kind of weird movie, to be honest. I'm not really liking it, but still pretty good movie. All right. And then after that, I got ready because I was gonna go to Austin to go run and to go to the Domain, which I'll get to that in a sec. So yeah, I left to Austin, like a 30-minute drive. It was pretty quick, honestly. Surprised. I got to Lady Bird Lake, I think that's what it's called, or like right in front of the downtown. And I got ready. I took my Vaporflies, the blue Vaporflies. I was planning on doing half a marathon, and I started, and right when mile at around 4.5, my foot started falling asleep, and I was like, yeah, I'm not doing this. Okay, it's not that one. Hold up. Yeah, I was feeling it. Here's a thingy. So I was doing a pretty good pace. I was trying to keep it under 8 minutes, and average pace ended up going 7:52. I did it at 5 miles because I ended it right at 5 miles. That's what I ended up like, dang. I went to that new place over here. It was pretty cool. But yeah, I did the 5 miles, and I was like, okay, like that's still not enough. Like, let me rest up a bit, and then I'll do like another run. And I did the recovery run that was for this week, which here it is, 3.64, 8:15. I was honestly going pretty fast for a recovery run, but it's whatever. And then to end it off, I was like, okay, like I still need to get to my car, and I kind of want to get to at least 9 miles. So I did like 0.76, basically just running from me to my car. Yeah. Total ended up being 9.4, which puts me at 16.4 for the week, which puts me at 48.2 for the month. Now, the goal for this year was basically to do 2 miles per day. So that would essentially be, what was it, 750? No, 365 times 2, 730 miles this year. I mean, obviously, it's hitting each day, each week, each month, right? So if we're going based off this for this month, today's the 26th. So 26 times 2, that's 52. We're supposed to be at 52 miles today, and we're at 48. So we're down 4 miles, and which tomorrow will be 6 miles. So I need to lock in these last few days so that we can reach our monthly goal. Obviously, I'm pretty set as far as the year, because January I went completely insane with 146 miles. I think I quadrupled it. Yeah, it would be 31 times 4. 31 times 4. Yeah, so really good month that month. February I could go. Actually, no, I didn't triple it. No. Like 2.5 to whatever. But yeah, I need to hit the goal for this month. Um, so I need to lock in these last few days. But I mean, still pretty good day for running. 9 miles, that's really good. My knee does hurt a bit, my right knee. So right now I gotta stretch and whatnot. Oh yeah, and I forgot to say, before I started this video, I was already in bed, ready to watch a movie, and I'm sitting there. I'm like, I forgot to do something today. And I was like, oh, I gotta record my video. So I got up on a quick, put on a shirt, and now I'm here. But after that, I got to my car and I was like, okay, now we gotta go to the Domain because I was gonna go to Specialized. Specialized is a bike brand and they have a store in the Domain. So I took my car and myself over there. I got there, I parked the car, a little parallel. First try, bro. It was so clean. I felt like I gained the aura, you know? But yeah, then I got off. I went to the store. Honestly, not a really good experience. They were kind of rude. They were like, oh, like whenever you're ready to like buy and like order a bike or like come back and we'll get you suited up and whatnot. I was like, okay, like you can't even show me like what bikes you have. Like, damn. Yeah, I was kind of like annoyed, a bit sad, but it's whatever. The bike they have, oh, it's because they told me that the bikes, like, they order it personalized. So, I mean, yeah, it was kind of sad and annoying. But it's whatever, you know? They can do them. I mean, it's like something I've learned as like for like customer service at my job for Nike, you know? Great customer service, even if it's not like potential buyers, like always like serve, you know? But I didn't get served that well. Um, After that, I was like, okay, like let's dip. You know, they're not gonna help me out with nothing. So I left. And then I was like, okay, let's. I know there's a Nike here. Like, let's go see what they have. You know. Now that I'm here, I haven't been to that one. So I went, and I'll go in there. I start browsing around, and I see they have a few of the new World Cup shirts. My God, guys. Well, yeah, they had the France home. They had both USA home and away. They had England home and away. They had the Brazil one. They had Canada. And I can't remember which other one they had. But this is one of the ones I was going to order. I don't know if I told you guys. This is the one I was going to order eventually when it got dropped down with the employee discount. And I was like, oh, like, can we do employee discount on this already? And he checked and he's like, yeah. I was like, okay, I'm buying it. So I got this and then I got a running hat, which I ended up returning as soon as I got back home because I didn't really like it. It was like a long one, not a short one that I've been wanting. But then I left Nike. I went back to my car. I started driving home. I went to the Nike to return the hat because I didn't like it. And then after that, I got home. I ate some chicken and rice, and then I just did some homework. And after that, I showered, and then I made some tacos with a quesadilla. I had some leftovers, so I'll be eating some of that tomorrow. They were honestly pretty good. Pretty surprised they came out pretty good. And after that, that's when I went to bed, and I was gonna start watching a movie and get ready for bed. And now I'm here. It also is it's not late, but I mean, my bedtime is technically at 10. But I never go to sleep at 10. I struggle sleeping nowadays. But yeah, it's basically all that happened today. Which leads me to our topic of discussion. I said I was going to talk about discipline over motivation. And I mean, I feel like there's not really much to dive into as that deep. But obviously, like I said yesterday, I'll give an example. Say Timmy is over here motivated. He just saw. What movie did he see? Oh, he just saw Forrest Gump, and he just saw that how much he was running, and he was like running every single day and ran so much. And Timmy over here is motivated to start running. So Timmy puts an alarm at 6 in the morning. The next day he wakes up 6 in the morning, goes for the run. Following day does the same, 6 in the morning, goes for the run. Now, Timmy doesn't have discipline. He's just motivated. The motivation will only last you a certain amount. And it will get to a point where if Timmy is disciplined and is really, what's the word, focused on running and wants to do something with that, or maybe he's just doing it for fun, you know. But I mean, as like for me, an example, like I'm doing it to compete and I'm doing it for fun, you know. Now, yeah, I do get motivated. Well, back to Timmy. Let me log in. Hold on. So obviously, it'll come a time where if motivation will fade and he just doesn't feel like running, and he'll just go back to being same old Timmy. Now there's John over here who is disciplined. Maybe he has motivation because motivation is, I mean, a lot of people can get motivated. John over here, he wakes up at 6 in the morning, runs. Next day, same thing, wakes up 6 in the morning, runs. Every single time he wakes up and hears the alarm, he turns it off, gets up, and goes run. If he keeps doing that, that's discipline. Being able to wake up, keep doing the same repetitive. Same repetitive task and being disciplined in doing that stuff. And it goes with anything in life. It goes with work, it goes with your family. It could be used in any circumstance. Hold up. But like as far as for me, I think I am disciplined. I think I've proved that I am disciplined. I mean, I could just show you last year. Hold up. No, that's not last year. Oh my god, why is it so bright? Obviously, it's not that great, but I was just starting. Give me a break. But each month I ran. That's discipline. Being able to run each month. Maybe it wasn't every single day that I was running. So, like, say we go to 2025. We'll do April because I know. Okay, no, April was actually a pretty good month. 38. But obviously, I wasn't running every single day. You know, right here I didn't run, right here I didn't run, and I mean, it sometimes that's fine. You know, like May 17 miles. Like I went all this time without basically running anything, so I wasn't really disciplined there. Now, obviously, during that time I was working, I was busy. I thought I had a girlfriend, and I wasn't really focusing on myself, which was a pretty bad thing to do. But come December, nah, none of these months were pretty. Actually, November, the start of November was pretty good until I got injured. You know, it's consistent run, right? Now, if we go to January 2026, this was beautiful discipline. Almost every single day, run. And that's something that, where I felt the proudest, you know? That was discipline. It wasn't just me being motivated. I was motivated for the marathon, but I was also disciplined. I knew that I had 1 month and a half to prepare myself and get to that level of I need to be able to compete and do my best and be able to finish it. Because I wasn't even sure if I'd be able to finish it. But I was disciplined. I woke up every single day. I ran almost every single day. I would have like 2 rest days in which I would probably hit the gym, do something else, you know? And that's what I'm trying to get at, you know? Discipline, if you're disciplined, it will get you so far in life. But if you're not disciplined and you only have the motivated part, it's only going to last a certain amount. It's not going to last you your whole life. You might wake up one morning and not feel motivated to do anything. But that's where discipline comes into play. I feel like I'm rambling now. But yeah, discipline yourself, guys. If it's eating healthy, working out, running, doing homework, anything, be able to discipline yourself. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Today is Thursday. It was a rest day, so I didn't work. I will work tomorrow and Saturday. So yeah, pretty calm day. I'm tired, guys. Tomorrow be the last day to trade this week. I am up on the week, which is pretty good. And tomorrow I'll probably size down for sure. Play defense as much as I can. And yeah, just prepare myself for the weekend and next week, because next week work is gonna be pretty busy. It's gonna be Easter week next week. Not that I'm doing anything, but it's kind of cool. And yeah, that's basically it, guys. I hope you guys had a good day. I hope you guys have a great day tomorrow. Y'all will probably see me in this tomorrow. Don't think that I wore it twice. I literally just put it on for the video. Don't really care though. I'll wear it twice if I want to. I'm just playing, I'm not dirty. But yeah, I will see y'all tomorrow. Peace. Let me end this, hold up.